Okay, so here we have the United States map. I can already see lots of wrong things, which probably you, who's an average person, can't see, because you have to be a professional cartographer, such as I am, to see the mistakes in this map. But don't worry, today I will fix this map, create the perfect geography, and finally make America great again. So the first wrong thing that we can see in this map is Florida. Why is Florida still in the US? I mean, Florida is the Australia of the American continent. It is wet as fuck, everything there wants to kill you. The alligators, the Florida mans, the weather in that state is terrible. There's tornadoes there. There's a lot of rain. It's always wet and hot as fuck there. So we're going to fix this. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, so now we have disconnected Florida to the map and we are going to send it straight to where it should be at the very first beginning. Australia! Look, it even fits perfectly in Australia. I mean, this state was made for being an Australian state. The United States presidents are so stupid, why they haven't had this idea yet? And more, the Florida could become an American colony in Australia. Of course, it couldn't have military bases and etc. because Florida is just a big ass swamp. But it could become a nice park to visit. Disneyland will still be in Florida, but with the benefit that the United States will no longer have this big swamp in it. And now everyone who wants to visit Disneyland got to take an alligator vaccine. Otherwise, they will be killed by alligators in Australia. We solved a problem, but at the same time we create another one. Now United States doesn't have an extreme south. I mean, there is Texas here, is still in south, but I don't know. I think that US lacks a more south states. Perfect, that is it. It is now the extreme south of US, and with plus that now United States has a big ass horse dick.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
The American must go because of people that drinks a lot of vodka there, just as the Russian people do.
Vai tomar no cu desse homem, caralho!
Hot blonde woman state. Okay. If it rains more than 24 hours, it is going to be underwater. Okay, I think we are doing a good job here. I mean, the map looks way better right now, but we still have a lot of work to do. So the next big problem that you can see in the American map is that Alaska and Hawaii are so far away in the ocean. I mean, you can still go to Alaska by car through Canada, but look at Hawaii. Hawaii is almost in Japan. I mean, I don't wonder why Pearl Harbor was attacked in the Second World War. Hawaii is so fucking abandoned in the middle of the ocean. But don't worry, I will correct it right now. So the Hawaii, we are putting it close to California, because when I travel to US, I want to see that beautiful islands from the Santa Monica Pier. Where is Los Angeles in the map? South California. Here, it's more or less like here. Let's rotate it to the other side. Perfect. Perfect, that is it, perfect. Now imagine, you travel to Los Angeles, you visit the Santa Monica Pier, and then you look to the horizon in the ocean, and there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 islands in the middle of the ocean. It would be the perfect picture of a landscape for my Facebook profile cape. So that is it with Hawaii. And now Alaska is still a problem. I think that Alaska is too cold to me. I don't like cold weather at all, and Alaska is snowy every time. So of course we're going to put it in the south. Here. More or less like here. Okay. Okay, that's holy shit. US is going to be the best nation in the world, dude. Okay, we're doing a good job here, but we still have a lot of work to do. The next thing that I can see that obviously is wrong in the map is this. What is this lazy ass design? I mean, Wyoming, Utah, and Colorado are just squares. Look at the borders between these states. It looks like a Picasso painting. It's very curvy. So basically what I'm going to do with these states is just to erase the border between Wyoming, Utah, and Colorado. It will still be a lazy ass design, but at least they are not going to be just squares. Here. Okay, and now let's rename it. This is going to be fucking Colorado. Here, perfect. That is it. Look at how it is way better right now. Dude, we are doing history here. For sure I'm going to be hired by Donald Trump to redesign the US map. Oh. So guys, just a quick heads up here. Do you like the way I edit my videos? Would you like to have me editing your YouTube videos and taking your content to the next level? Then let's work together! Just reach out to me at this mail right here. And now let's go back to the video. Okay, the next border that we're going to change is the border between New York and New Jersey. Because I heard that they hate each other and I want to end with this discussion. I mean, I'm going to be the president of this country. How am I going to let them hate each other? Okay. Okay, now the New Yorkers and the New Jerseys. New Jerseys. New Jerseyans. Okay, now they can fight between each other until the death to decide who's the best one. So the name of the new state gotta be a mix between New Jersey and New York. So I'm going to take the New from New Jersey and York from New York. Perfectly balanced. Dude, why is this shit getting so good? Okay, the next thing that really annoys me about the US map is how shiny California is. I mean, the Californians are always so full of themselves. We have Hollywood, we have Los Angeles. The Californians deserve to surf a little bit because they are the biggest exporter of Karens in the US. And I think that the number of Karens in the US is already over the limit. So we're going to change it forever. California. Right, that is it. Perfect. Okay, I think that we have already done here more than the 6 past presidents in US. In what? 1 hour? The presidents stayed there for 4 years each. I don't know. I think that I deserve to be the United States president. I think so. Nebraska, Iowa, and Kansas. The American people call these states the flyover states, right? I think it is because there's a lot of corn plantation in there. Well, me, as the United States president, will call these 3 states big ass popcorn factories. Imagine, if we nuke these 3 states, if we nuke them, there will be popcorn to fill the whole world for at least 1 week. And of course, me as the president of the United States, the richest country in the world, can't think just in ourselves. I gotta help the other poor shithole countries. And my way to do this is through feeding them with infinite popcorn for 1 week. So it isn't infinite. Right here. Okay, the United States big ass popcorn factory. Perfect. That is it. Okay, now what can I change next? The problem in this map is that why is the United States capital in Washington? Man, nobody likes Washington. Gotta be cold as fuck in there, and I don't like cold weather. So me, as the United States president, wouldn't like to live in the White House in Washington. So what do I propose? I'm going to delete Washington from the map, because there's no other way to change it. I couldn't just change the capital to another state because the Washingtoners, they would become jealous to the new capital. So I got to delete and kill all of the Washington Nexters, Washington Nextinians, Washington Nextenoners. So I got to kill all the Washingtoners drowned in the ocean. Okay, and the new capital, I think what I would like to live in US. Texas, maybe? Yeah, I like Texas. Yeah, I like Texas, and if the White House was there, I could listen to the Texas accent the whole day. Because you watched my tier list rank, the Texas accent is the best American accent. Probably the best English accent. Okay, so it's decided. The capital will be in Texas. Okay, so let's put a crown here. I think that the US president wears a crown, right? Am I right? I think so. And a Hokage cape. If the American president doesn't wear a Hokage cape, he's being a president in the wrong way. The United States goddamn president. Okay, can't even read this shit, but it's right. Maybe we're done with the map. I think we'll have already done a lot of difference here. Of course, I'm already the best president of all times, but I think that we now should think a little bit about the security of the Americans, right? I mean, the violence is increasing in US and etc. And of course, that I can't let my citizens live in a dangerous country. So, to start, what is the most violent state in US? Let's see. Texas! No, it can't be Texas. Texas is the perfect state. New York. New York's the newest, most violent state in America. Let's change this. Forget about Texas. Texas is perfect. My resolution to solve the violence in New York, it's simple and very democratic. Here, right. 9,000 pounds of democracy right into New York. Oh, Santiago, but the Silicon Valley is in New York. How are we going to treat with the economic issues? I don't care. New York gonna be deleted from the map. Oh, Santiago, but I don't care. I don't care. Do you want to discuss with the president? That is it. That is what I'm listening to. No, wait a minute.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What did you say? Do you want to discuss with the president? Are you sure you want to discuss with the president? No, right? Okay. Okay, now it's better now. Okay, now the most dangerous state in US will be defeated by the most safe state. Okay, so we already solved at least a part of the security issue in US. So we're gonna think about the other departments. Well, I remember that at least 7% of the Americans think that the chocolate milk comes from brown cows, isn't it? And me, as the United States president, can't allow this. So we're going to solve it. So what would be the cheapest way to solve this? I mean, I can't just enhance the educational system because it would be too expensive. And improving the educational system would also have to increase the teacher's salary, which I can't accept. I want the teachers to die from hunger in my country. So I'm going to propose a thing. Okay, so that's my resolution. Okay, so basically, to solve the educational system problem in United States, I'm going to prohibit brown cows in US. I'm going to create an IC department specialized in brown cows deportation. That I'm going to prohibit all the media to post brown cows images and information about brown cows. So then the next generations will never know that brown cows exist. And then we are going to solve the problem about the 7% of the Americans that believe that the chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Perfect. Perfect. I'm a genius. Okay, so the next department to improve is the traffic, right? The transportation logistics of resources. This one is easy. Here, that is it. We are going to prohibit walking. If no one walks, everyone has to use a car to move along the city. So everyone is going to travel really fast. And then the transportation, logistic, and traffic is going to be way better. The next department is international relationship. There isn't even a doubt about it. Okay, the world map. Let's put our US map here. I think that is correct size of America in the map, isn't it? I think so. Okay, so my issue to solve at least 50% of the international relationship problems in US. I propose to do one single thing. Okay, so just be specific. This is Brazil, and I'm going to Walmart. Perfect. So basically, after nuking the whole Brazil and solving 50% of the problems of the whole humanity, I'm going to turn everything in a Walmart parking space. So I think that is it. I created a perfect country, the perfect United States. And now I am the fucking United States president.
State of fear and misery. Do you miss me anymore?
No.
And